I must say, for me, the most important factor, as I said, it's the ability to create a good interpersonal relationships. And I can testify that since a year ago, from the event we had in London, I had at least 2 or 3 persons from the network visiting me in Israel. So I think it says a lot, because they came for that reason, for the relationships that we made during the events. And as I said, first it's the relationship, then business will come, and it is coming.
I mean, the network is the ideal way how to approach the colleagues from other jurisdictions. So it was my intention when we entered this or joined this network to be very active. I mean, the success lies in the activity. If everybody would wait, what happened? Nothing happens. So this is my philosophy I have, and this is a very successful philosophy. Most recently, I referred 3 clients to my colleagues in Poland, my colleagues in Austria, my colleagues in Turkey.
I think we came with very high expectations based on earlier conversations and reading about the organization. I found the presentations to be remarkable. There are many touchstones, common themes. The presentations have been inspirational, and they have been very practical about things to do. I've made a point to try to meet with each of the speakers. We're looking forward to reviewing the edited tapes and bringing the message back to our colleagues, and also using that as tools to share with other firms, potential new member firms. We love the entrepreneurial, practical cross-selling that's going on.
Virtually on a weekly basis, we're in need of assistance in various jurisdictions in which we don't have an office. And one of the things that the value added that we can bring to our clients is to be able to say, not only do I have someone who's a good lawyer in another jurisdiction, but it's somebody who I've met and spent some time with and learned about their practice and know them on a personal level. And over the years, I've made an effort to meet as many international lawyers in other jurisdictions as possible and develop relationships ongoing with them, because I know that I can't predict when I'm going to need their assistance, but eventually I will. And this sort of an organization, international referral, makes that a much more seamless process than the various alternatives that exist today.
International referral, it is different to other networks. It is a very open-minded network. It's a very modern organization. It is a very business-driven community, and you feel it if you join the first time. You meet people who have the same mindset as you have. It's a great assistance for us lawyers, tax advisors, who are not always marketing experts, to give us a little bit of assistance, how to present the firm in the market, and how to cope with all technical possibilities, like you said, social media and all that.
In your web,
yes.
in your day-to-day business.
And then, since we are with international referral, of course, we are linked with LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitters, and all that stuff. So,
and that's a breath of fresh air as well, to be listening to something a bit different to our usual technical tax matters and accounting and all that. So,
I think it's important too, with respect to the different disciplines. Certainly, the world is getting smaller, and there are there's more of a need for attorneys and other professionals in various jurisdictions to communicate with, on behalf of their clients, attorneys and similar professionals in other parts of the world, but not only in one particular area that they may have expertise in, but areas outside of their specific expertise. For me, intellectual property, looking to other folks around the world for real estate or for deal making or dispute resolution. It's important to have those connections. And I think that's one of the things that the IR committees have sort of brought together, is the ability to organize and sort of say, okay, now we've got a group that focuses on dispute resolution or a group that focuses on deal making. And within that group, there are a number of people in various jurisdictions that you can call on. I think that's an important aspect of it.
Well, I will very much recommend that person to join IR, because from my experience, we joined IR this year, and so far it has been a very promising and a very good introduction to lawyers from various jurisdictions. I had the opportunity to meet several lawyers from various jurisdictions yesterday during the cocktail reception, and I was very happy and pleased to do that. And I think it provides a wonderful opportunity, the IR network, not only for lawyers but also accountants. And I think, like what Songke was saying, there's also opportunity to include maybe other professionals as we go along, right, who are able to provide support to the legal and accountancy professionals.
Yeah, that's. I agree with both of you. I would always recommend, and I do already, people asking me, do you know networks or portals where we can, or platforms where we can or we could participate, and I refer directly to IR frequently and say, well, this is very interesting for international lawyers, as to know people and to exchange experience and knowledge. And it's a very, well, it's socially said, it's very important too. It seems to be a very coherent group. These meetings are very nice. They're friendly. So we have a good contact. Everybody is quite relaxed, which is important. And it is for the moment not too big. So I would always say join the group. But you have, as you said, Tim, you have to bring in things. If not, it's not worth to do it. It's as always. Right?
Well, WDM International has chosen to be part of International Referral because we believe that the network can give valuable assistance to all our clients, particularly when we deal with cross-border matters. The firm has an increasingly vast portfolio of international clients, and we found that International Referral fits perfectly for our international clients, which require sometimes cross-border legal advice in a vast array of areas. We've had some very valuable advice being given by members of International Referral, so a cooperation between the members is very good. We nurture the relationships we have with members of International Referral, and as I said before as well, it has provided us with valuable assistance even when clients, for example, wish to set up their operation in Malta and have branches of that same operation in other jurisdictions.
Of course, I would recommend at any time to any company to join International Referral. There are a lot of reasons to join, to take visibility, to meet people, to take good contacts and good references for your own customers and for other companies' customers. But also you have to be here inside to feel how the International Referral team is working to develop the group and to satisfy the needs of the members, of the present members and the future members.
Well, as with all organizations, I think you only get out of it what you put into it. And I think that holds true in all walks of life and all the various organizations that I've ever belonged to in my career. But I think that this one has a great opportunity if you're willing to invest in it, because it allows you to meet professionals from all over the world with varying skill sets. And when you have the kind of practice that I do, an insolvency practice that has international aspects to it in many cases, it's great to know that you have a resource where you can reach out to somebody and have a higher degree of confidence that that person is the kind of professional that you're interested in working with through this organization, rather than merely trying to find somebody by word of mouth or by doing some kind of research on the internet, which frankly is not an extremely dependable methodology.